Alright guys, welcome back to the vlog. If you watched our previous vlog that we just released about our eating, you'll notice that Tammy consumes anywhere around 3,500, just under 4,000 calories a day. And I'm consuming about 5,000 calories a day. A lot of you have already asked, how do we look the way that we do whilst consuming so many calories? If you've watched this video, you'll see week end of our training, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Generally, we do 2 sessions a day. We give a bit of feedback on what we're doing and why we're doing it. If you look in the description below, you'll be able to see a little teaser for a week of myself and Tammy's training. Don't forget, we're not training together right now, we just train at the same time. But you'll be able to see how we structured our week and what we do on a weekly basis.
Downstairs training. For me, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I've been kind of on the go since early this morning. So I had my 2 PTs this morning, so 6 and 7, which means I've been up since 5. I then did my training from 8 to 10, had physio at 10, had a kids online Zoom class to run at 11, and then I've been doing admin work since then, and it is now 2:45. So it's been a really busy day again. I'm definitely not as mentally or physically resilient as Ant claims to be. So I'm going to take a little bit of downtime. This room is epic. It has no windows whatsoever. So I'm going to turn off the lights, have a little lay down, might not, might not. And then after that, I will get into my second session. So I'll see you guys downstairs when I start.
Time for our PM session, time to do some deadlifting, followed by some keeping handstand push-up work with deadlifting as a classic CrossFit combo. And then we've got some glute ham raises and some basic accessory work for knee flexion, anterior and posterior. So as a lot of you don't know, myself and Tammy do actually work. So we work anywhere between, right now with the COVID situation, anywhere between like 3 to 5 personal training clients a day. Obviously we can't do group stuff because of social distancing and the gym's technically closed. We're allowed to be outside. This should really be on for me. Henry's my client today. He's allowed to have his mask off. They've just released a rule today that you can exercise outside with your mask off, which is way better.
Hey, hi, hello.
You're gonna be famous. So we just bought a new outdoor squat rack for Henry to use, solely Henry's. We brought the bench out, got a whole weight stack, and we got our TRX over there. We're not allowed in the park here, which is a shame, but that's just the rules for now. So we make do with what we can. Our little PT studio's in there anyway, so we can just bring the equipment out and leave it out here for us to use. And it's a bloody beautiful day, so who's complaining? Just finished up my PM session out on the Concept 2 bike erg. They saw it on Zach George's Instagram, which was 1K C2 bike, 1-to-1 work rest ratio. So if it takes you a minute 40, you rest a minute 40. That freak held 138, I think. I managed to stay 140 to 141 across. Tired, my legs feel heavy after this morning, then working a few PTs. But it was still a good session, enjoyed it. So that's my day done. It's been raining a bit here whilst I've been training, so I've got to cover up the monitor. But the sunshine is starting to come through. Lovely.
Oh.
We are at the top of Ant Chow, I think. Then we're going to be going across to another little island over there, which is called Ant Pay. It's been a pretty steep climb so far. It's only been about 10 minutes, but it's directly up the rock face. So now, taking a view before we head down that way to the other island.
So we've just walked up to one of the peaks, but we're gonna end up all the way down there. Ready to go?
Huh?
Ready to go?
Yeah, I'm so tired already.
You're so sweaty.
Yeah.
The mule.
I've actually ankle and then just collapsed.
Oh, the slippery shoulders with the sun cream. Don't
Getting
fall
photo
backwards.
ready. Here we go.
Okay.
Max
You're
squat.
holding me?
Hi.
Okay.
Hands on knees to get her up. Not like me, squatting fucking 10%. Ready?
You gotta hold the dreads, Ant.
Oh, that's gross.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah, sit on me.
Sit on my face.
The leg. You ready? Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, wait, legs outside.
Oh fucking hell. There's no balance out here. Oh my god. Oh god. I just shit himself. I thought I was gonna go there. Okay.
Ready?
Got that PR gone, ready? Nice. Nice. Right, so that's where we're going, Ant Pay. Doesn't look steep in the video, but trust me, this is quite steep. So we've got the ropes to hold on to, just in case.
That is where we came from. It really doesn't look that steep in this video, but there was a rope along the whole thing. Ready?
Made it down to Little Beach. Now we are going up here somewhere. How are we getting on, Tamarind?
Good. Feeling fresh.
Good. So now we've reached the peak, or the end, I guess, of Ant Pay Island. I think we're going to come down this way somewhere and try to find a little rock pool on the other side. Hurrah! Nemo! Oh, it's bloody deep. That's at least. That's it. Good. So we're at the rock pool now.
Yeah.
I've had our dip, had our jump in. We're gonna start the long trek back. Well, not long, but straight up. Straight across that beach and then up the rope again. Rock pool, simply lovely. Let's go. What's going on, guys? Back on a Sunday. This is my PM session, generally here by myself because Tammy is currently doing a yoga session at home, I think. So I'm here to do my front squats today to start. Then I got my bench press, my strict pull-up work, and basically just some bodybuilding stuff to finish off the week for me. I would generally do another session today, but because I went on a hike this morning, I'll do my aerobic work on my rest day tomorrow. So front squatting, bench press, pull-up work. Let's get into it. generally don't go too crazy heavy on a Sunday with my front squats because it's the last day of my training week essentially. I've already done 2 days of squatting on a Tuesday and a Friday anyway, so it's kind of like a supplementary day for my cleans pretty much. After my heavier front squat work, I generally finish with some full grip front squat work, touch and go style. It's massively important for the sport of CrossFit to be able to maintain that full grip whilst also maintaining decent position. Movements like touch and go, clean and jerks, touch and go shoulder to overhead, thrusters. So I think it's important to train that rack position. It's not a good thing of mine. I have a really shitty rack position from tons of excuses and basically bad wrists and stuff. So I finally decided to take charge of it and make sure I really strengthen up my lat and my front rack position, especially on my left side. Don't know if it's a good thing or not, but pretty sure bench pressing the same weight as your front squat isn't a great thing in the sport of CrossFit. But here we are. Now that I've done my heavier strength work with my front squats, my bench press and neutral grip chest to bars, it is time to go into some bodybuilding work. So I got my bis and my tris, I got just some body weight dip work, gonna get like an AMRAP -2 set, and then I got some supinated easy curls for my biceps. Favorite part of the day. Alright, done with my PM session now, which was really just a little bit of bodybuilding work and just some strength work. Never generally a really big session on a Sunday afternoon, just because the body's a bit spent from a heavy week of training. But like I said, I do have my aerobic work that I would normally have in my evening session. I'll do that tomorrow in the morning and then rest in the afternoon tomorrow. So that was my Monday morning session, which is generally a pretty relaxed aerobic session, but today I was doing what I would have done on a Sunday afternoon, which is moderately paced aerobic work, but for a longer duration. So that was 3 rounds of a 2K row and a 100 calorie assault bike. So 3 rounds of that. My row was at a 154 pace and my assault bike was anywhere between 63 to 65 RPM. Pretty smooth, and probably continue that for like another 45 minutes if I wanted to. So next week I'll probably add another set to that. I know it seems pretty boring, but I'll add another set to that, or I'll increase to 2.5K and 125 calories and keep the same rounds and keep the same pace and just push a little bit more.